I have just received the ICSE 2025 Chemistry Board paper in hand, and I have started solving it, giving you the answer key. We started with section A, question 1. I've already finished and posted the video. If you want to have a look at it, the link will be somewhere on the right hand side. Let us come now to question number 2. In this video, we will be solving question 2 and 3 of this ICSE Chemistry Board paper of ICSE Class 10. Question number 2, first part. A student was instructed by the teacher to prepare and collect ammonia gas in the laboratory using aluminium nitride. The student had set up the apparatus as shown in the diagram below. Study the diagram and answer the following questions. This is a 5-mark question. So we need to know the preparation of ammonia thoroughly, laboratory preparation as well as from the nitrides. Name the substance X which is added from the funnel. For this, we will write it will be warm water, because this is hydrolysis of aluminium nitride. Write the balanced equation that is occurring between aluminium nitride, that is ALN plus H2O, and we need to write over here warm as the condition, and Al will become AlOH thrice, which means there will be 3 OHs in this. So we'll write 3 here, then 3H and 1 N will give us NH3 up arrow. Okay, identify substance Y. What is Y? It is the drying agent. Now drying agent means it will be CaO because ammonia is basic. So we will write it is calcium oxide. What is the function of Y? It is drying the gas. So it absorbs the moisture as it is a drying agent. And then if you wish to, you could also say being basic, CaO is being basic, it does not react with basic ammonia. Why could the student not collect ammonia gas at the end of the experiment? Now, when he had to collect the gas, he should have had the collection tube this way with the jar upside down like this, because ammonia is lighter than air. Now this is water. Now water is going to absorb ammonia because ammonia is highly soluble in water. So he's collecting it over water. What would be your reason for that? You will say that ammonia, of course you'll spell it out, I'm writing the formula, is a highly soluble in water. In fact, in the bracket you can say that 702 volumes of ammonia dissolve in 1 volume of water, and therefore no gas will be collected. What we will be getting here? No gas will be collected, and what you will say instead, what will be formed over there? NH4OH solution will be formed. In the jar containing water. I don't have space, so I'm writing it this way. Let us look at the second part of question 2. It's again a 5-mark question, and you have to just state the term. A. Undistilled alcohol containing large amount of methanol is the methylated spirit. The salt formed by partial replacement of the hydroxyl group of a diacidic or triacidic base by acid radical is going to be the basic salt. That is the definition of basic salt. Third part, organic compound having same molecular formula but different structural formula, that is isomers. The tendency of an atom to attract the shared pair of electrons towards itself when combined in a compound will be your electronegativity. The type of covalent bond in which electrons are shared unequally between the combining atoms, that is going to cause polarity. So it will be polar covalent bond. Third one, complete the following statements by choosing the correct word from the brackets. What is our first one? A. The solution forms a colored precipitate with ammonium hydroxide which is soluble in excess. Ammonium hydroxide soluble in excess is either Zn2 plus or Cu2 plus. Cu2 plus is going to give you colored PPT. So the correct answer is copper nitrate. We come to B. Zinc blend is converted to zinc oxide by, now this is ZnS, and when it becomes ZnO, we are supplying oxygen, so it will be roasting. C. Dash conducts electricity by the movement of ions. Molten ions. Dash conducts electricity by movement of ions. Molten iron and molten sodium chloride. Movement of ions will be in molten sodium chloride because there are ions present. Molten iron is a metal and it will conduct electricity by flow of electrons. So the correct option is sodium chloride. D. The reaction that takes place at the anode during the electrolysis of aqueous sodium argentocyanide with silver electrodes. At anode, remember, anode for electroplating is going to take active part in the electrolysis. So your silver, which is Ag, is going to form Ag1 plus by losing an electron. So which one of these is here? Ag is here, but this electron, if you bring it here, won't it be like this? So the correct option is Ag gives Ag1 plus 1 electron. Let us come to E. The salt formed when ZNO reacts with hot conc NaOH is going to be, because this is amphoteric in nature, with alkali it will form the complex salt. It will be sodium zincate. So it will be sodium zincate. Come to the fourth subpart, which is match the following. Match the following. N2 plus 3H2 gives 2NH3 reversible arrow. This is going to be preparation of ammonia, and they are looking at the catalyst. So it will be finely divided ion. So the first one will be 3. This B, 4NH3 5O2 gives 4NO plus 6H2O. This is for Oswald's process. Here we have platinum as the catalyst. So this will be, B is 5. C is vanadium pentoxide contact process. Where is it? Here. This one is H2 added to this. So hydrogenation of ethene. This is your ethene becoming ethane. So it will be nickel 300 degrees C. So it will be 2. And here This is dehydration has happened, and dehydrating agent over here is concentrated sulfuric acid. So this is the correct option. As you are getting your marks, you can write in the comments whether you are getting full marks or no. Okay, question 2. Are you getting full marks? Question 2. We are coming to the fifth subpart. Draw the structural diagram for the following compounds. That is 5 marks. 2-methyl propene. 2-methyl propene, prop means 3 carbons. Propene will be like this. 2-methyl means here you will show a methyl group. For this carbon, there will be 2 valencies, so H and H. This will be H, this will be H, H and H. And here it will be like so. Okay, so this is your 2-methyl propene. The second one is butanol. But means 4 carbons. And al means there will be CHO, means double bond O and single bond H. This carbon has completed all 4 valencies. This will be CH3, CH2, CH2. So we write all this and we get butanol. So this was for 2 marks. Let us look at B part. B part will be for 3 marks. So we have question B, IUPAC names. The first one has 2 carbons, so that is your eth. Single bond, so it is ethane. And it has got 4 chlorines. 2 for the first carbon, 2 for the second carbon. So the answer for this will be 1, 1, 2, 2. 2 chlorines on the first carbon, 2 chlorines on the second carbon, and tetrachloroethane. Let us look at this. Functional group is the first thing you have to look at. COOH means it's oic acid, carboxylic acid group. 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon. So it is but, and it is but single bonds here, so N, and butanoic acid. We come to the third one. This is with the longest chain like this. Can you see that? So this is the longest chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is pent. And for this we have to write in. So start counting from here. So it is pent 2 in. Pent dash 2 dash in. So we have finished section A. Now section B, there are 40 marks. You have to choose any 4 questions. As you read the paper, you have to read section B first and decide where you lose the least marks. Okay, but in this video, we are going to do question 3 as well as question 2. So I will be solving each and every question. You choose where you will get full marks and where you lost the marks. Okay, write it in the comment box. Also, you can write from which part of the world are you looking at this video. The first one, atomic number of 2 atoms X and Y are 14 and 8 respectively. So your X is going to be 2, 8, 4, and your Y is going to be 2, 6. They are going to ask you to which period X belongs to. There are 3 shells. So X belongs to 3rd period. Double underline that. Then we come to B. The formula of the compound formed when X and Y combine with each other. Do not identify them. So your X and Y. This is going to be 4 plus and this is going to be 2 minus. So it's going to give you crisscross x2 y4, which means it is going to be x y2. This will be your answer. So write over your formula. Okay, and just write over here, this is the answer. Let us come to question number 2. Justify the following statements. A. Anode is known as oxidizing electrode. For this, what will you say? Anode is connected to positive terminal of cell. So the anions migrate to anode, lose electrons, and are oxidized. Hence, anode is the oxidizing electrode. So this was your A answer. For your B answer, graphite electrodes are preferred in electrolysis of molten lead bromide. Now in lead bromide, remember your lead 2 plus and Br 1 minus, they are the dissociation products. Bromide, you will say bromide ions migrate to anode and the corrosive bromine vapors affect iron electrode. Hence, graphite electrode are preferred as they are unaffected by corrosive bromine vapors. Let us look at the third subpart. Reaction between concentrated sulfuric acid and magnesium is given here. 60 grams of magnesium is used, so we have 60 grams of it. Calculate the mass of sulfuric acid and volume of sulfur dioxide liberated at STP. So volume here at STP. Anytime they give you the mass, you have to look at the GMM. So in your working, you should have magnesium, of course, is 24. So here I'll write 24 gram. There is one atom of this, so 1 into 24. But for H2SO4, you need to show GMM of H2SO4. Some of you may be knowing it by heart, but S is 32 and O4 is going to be 64, and that is going to give us 98 gram. So in the reaction below H2SO4, you'll write 2 into 98 gram. Alright, and here for volume we have to see this is 1 mole, that means we are getting 22.4 liters at STP. For the A part, I have to find out mass of sulfuric acid, so I go with mass of Mg which is given and mass of H2SO4 which I have to find out, and that will give me mass here according to the equation 24 gram, and here it will be 2 into 98 gram. So if it is 60 gram, then how much should this be? When we calculate, we'll use unitary method. So 60 into 2 into 98 upon 24. So 12 fives and 12 twice, this gets cancelled. So 5 into 98, that is 490 gram. What is this? This is the mass of sulfuric acid. This is our answer A. We come to B. Volume of sulfur dioxide gas liberated at STP. Again, I'll start with mass of Mg which is given, and volume of SO2 at STP will be my second column. From the equation, if I have 24 gram, then I have 22.4 liters at STP. So if it is 60 grams, then how much would this be? So X is equal to 60 into 224 upon 10, and here 24. So 12 twos and 12 fives. 2 goes 1 1 2 times. 5 ones, 5 twos. 2 goes here 56 times. So we are getting 56 liters at STP, and this is our answer. Here we can write volume of SO2, and that is our third answer. This will be for 3 marks. So you can also see, probably you will get marks for writing this properly and then finding the calculations correctly. 490 grams and also 56 grams, that will give you 1 and 1 mark. Let us look at the fourth subpart. The fourth subpart is for 3 marks. Give one significant observation when. So a solution of barium chloride is added to zinc sulfate solution. So for your A, the observation will be barium will take this sulfate radical and zinc will form zinc chloride. Now barium sulfate is a precipitate. So our significant observation will be white precipitate, I'm just writing PPT, of BaSO4 is formed, and the description for that is, which is insoluble in dilute HCl. So white precipitate of BaSO4 insoluble in dilute HCl. Mark the keywords. B. Lead nitrate is heated in a test tube. Lead nitrate will be giving first the NO2 gas. It will give you PbO, it will give you NO2, it will give you O2. Remember, the reaction is very important. You should know this by heart. So you will first write reddish brown NO2 gas is liberated, comma, leaving PbO is buff yellow, residue of PbO. Okay, are observed, are seen. ठीक है, reddish brown fumes of NO2 and buff yellow PbO. We come to the C part. Chlorine gas is passed over moist iodide paper, and the observation is that it turns starch iodide paper blue-black. Okay, so that finishes our question number 3. In the next video, we will solve question number 4 and 5, and write in the comment box how much are you getting in question 2 and question 3. Okay, I'm going to stop the video here because otherwise the video becomes too long. All right, in the next video, we will see question 4 and 5.